All right, welcome everybody. Thanks for joining. So, yesterday, obviously the show kind of failed. We only went a couple hours, and it really sucked. So, I have Frontier for my internet. They announced a couple of days ago they're about to file for bankruptcy. And then, of course, yesterday, problems. But yet, when I talk to Frontier, they say there's no problems. Even though people were reporting problems nationwide. They never said they had a problem yesterday. Yeah. But it all looks good today. So, I think we're going to be good to go. We're going to start out with some null life today. We're going to start where we left off because we were doing some interesting things with this scorpion here. And then we're going to go into some Legends of Aria. I'm actually going to look for a new home location, so that'll be good. All right. So, okay. Now, also, I do plan on magnet fishing. Yeah. It's going to be interesting. We're going to do it live because there's a lot of people that say that people do magnet fishing on YouTube and stuff. That this is a class in lip reading today. What? What do you mean? Can't you hear me? I can hear me. I'm not muted. So, anyway. I got the magnet fishing stuff. Oh, I like it when you yell it back. I can hear you. All right. So anyway, I got the stuff. It's right here. If you can't read that fine text, it says magnetized material do not ship by air. It's got rare earth metals in it. I'm going to do a little video unboxing that, and then sometime soon, we're going to do it live. And I think, okay, so when I do live off my cell phone, I don't really have the ability to stream to both platforms simultaneously. I can only do to one. And so I think it depends. It depends. I think we're going to try doing it to Twitch first. I will send out a mail like I do, ! Alert, so that you know when it's live and where it's at. And I think that I'm going to try Twitch because I'm going to be doing it off my cell phone. But I don't know if the quality of and I'll export it to YouTube, but it won't be live then. I don't know if the quality is going to be what we want when I export it. So we're going to have to find that out. And if the quality sucks, then we're going to live stream to YouTube because I can get much higher quality on YouTube. So that is the plan. And okay, Iolo, that's my cat. Iolo, come here. Come here. Come here. She wants in, she wants out. She wants in, she wants out. I think she's staying in my office at the moment. All right. So I'm in Null, and this is actually not a bad fit. It's kind of expensive for what people would use on a Scorpion, and I actually think it's over-engineered. I think it's more than what it needs to be. But we're going to take it out. We're going to do a site. We're going to do an anomaly out here, and we're going to see what's what. Oh, by the way, okay, so when we crash on a show, my policy is kind of that I just do the draw at the beginning of the next show. So let's do that right now. And this was for the 110 Plex, which you can get in on the giveaway that's for today.
Hail to the Dragon King, baby.
One Bloated Knickknack, thank you for 6 months as a sub. Woohoo! All right, there is 60 gold to everybody here in your honor. So we're not dry. Okay, so yesterday's, it's offline now, but I'm going to draw for it. All the entries that were in, there was probably around 50 entries. It wasn't very many because the show got cut short. So anyway, congratulations to Jacob. That's what he put in for the name, Jacob. So there you go. Jacob, check your email. You'll find that 110 plex in there. And then got another one up today. We got 2 things up today. And don't forget the monthly. The monthly is really, really good. There's going to be a bunch of winners, and we'll announce that first show of the month. So, all right. You want to see this fit? Okay. We can show you the fit. Just a second here. So this is the fit. And let's see here. So 975 DPS and 156,000 DHP. It is fit for Sancha. It's a little expensive at 1.8 billion. I'd feel a lot better with this being $1 billion or less, but we'll just keep an eye on local. We'll not be dumb. We'll be ready to jam out of here if shit goes wrong. So that's my thought. All right. So that is the fit. I don't have any skins for this. This is a true Scorpion, or it's a Scorpion Navy issue. And it's not used a whole lot. So here, I can put this fit in live shows. Let me put it in there for those of you who want it. Let's see what this is called. Moose Sting. So there it is in live shows. And so there we go. All right, so you'll notice that I don't have, that there's a lot of information that is not on the screen here. That is very intentional, just to, help keep my location a little bit more obfuscated. I know that people can figure it out anyway. I'm going to, come here. I'm going to put my cat, oh fuck, my power just went out. God damn it. No! Seriously, my power just went out. Oh my god. Apparently I don't have my camera hooked up to the power, to the backup. I'm gonna have to fix that. I can't believe this. My power is out to the house. Oh my god. Really? Let's see here. That's still on battery. I don't see any lights out there. Oh my god. Really? Holy cow! Are you serious? Alright, how much time have I got on my UPSs? I got 5 minutes. 4 minutes for this to come back, otherwise I have to shut down the show. God damn it! I can't believe this! What the hell? Man. This sucks. Yeah, frozen iguanas. Hit a power line. Those power lines are all underground, but... Oh my god. Are you serious? I can't believe it! Alright, I'm just gonna go... I'm gonna step away for a second. I'm just gonna go look outside. See if I see anything obvious going on, like, shit on fire or whatnot, as to why I lost my power here. Be right back. And then, yeah, this is going to be a frickin' show killer.
Hail to the Dragon King, baby.
Oh, and then you resub in the middle of it. Ah, to add to the stress. What is that, 11 months? All right. 110 gold, everybody here. All right. Let me go look, and then I have to start shutting everything down. Be right back. All right, folks. I have to shut down. There's no sign that the power's coming back. So I got to shut everything down. If it comes back shortly, the show will come back on. If not, this is one of my shortest shows in a long time. So yeah, I got
Welcome
2 minutes
to
left
the
before my batteries go offline. So, all right, everybody, I'm shutting it down. I hope to be back. We'll see. My apologies. All right, I'm back. Woo, man. All right, so yeah, we had yesterday I got taken out by my internet. Today it was by the power, but it seems to be stable now. Holding up okay. Haven't had any more blips or nothing, so we might be okay. All right, so we're just going to continue on from where we left off. And that is that I am in Null, and I guess I should get into Fleet. And so let's see here. Yeah, so all right, so I'm in Fleet. Okay. Let's see here. I'm trying to look at this fleet setup. This fleet setup's pretty big. All right, everything's good. So, man, all right. Yeah, I'm not going to do any Bissell stuff today. That would be bad. My luck hasn't been so great, you know, the yesterday and today with this stuff. Hello, Gok from Vietnam. So, all right, I think we're good. All right, so I'm in Null, and we had just undocked when the power went out. Now we'll start over again, right? All right, so I am looking to see what's available. I have a micro jump on this. All right, here we go.
Warp drive active.
See what we can do here. This is a Scorpion Navy issue. This is a Sanctum, this is a Haven. You know, I think yesterday I actually did a hub, and that I was actually incorrect on you know, what I was, what site I was in. All right. It should appear here in a minute. There they are. Okay, what's my distance? 111. Yep, I'm back. We'll see how things go. Okay, my distance is 111. These guys are 114 away. Okay. Let's see, audio. I already got quieter weapon sounds on, alright. Alright, turn that down. Okay. Now, this should be pretty easy peasy. It's going to be either 5 or 7 spawns here. In the last spawn, it's possible to get... it's possible in the last spawn to get a named rat, which could have faction loot on it. And... then also these give really good escalations, and I have some really good ships for if I get an escalation, and I can do any of them, so should be able to do any of them. Alright. Everything's good. This is one of the main ways of making some income out here. Did I sell my hell? Nope, I still have it. But to take it out, I have to coordinate, because our rules are that if you're going to go out ratting and something like that, that you also have a fax available to you. And my fax character is currently not in test, and so I'd have to arrange for somebody else to give me fax cover. Whereas LOA, that starts in a few hours. I'm kind of surprised that this hasn't come toward me at all.
The module has run out of charges.
I don't know why. What's LOA? Legends of Arya. You'll be able to see it in a couple of hours. It's another game. So, yeah. Also, Saturday, I'm going to do a survival game. And, I'm Working on a couple of things that might be good for that. It's a good chance it might be scum, which will be fun. It takes so long for everything to get down there. I could probably stop shooting at him now and, yeah, get him. There we go. This is the type of sites that we used to do with the Vexor Navy issues. My power seems to be staying good. It went completely out. We get blips here every once in a while. That's why I have UPSs on everything. Oh, and I switched my camera over to battery backup, so my camera won't die next time. Yeah, you couldn't 100% AFK on the Vexor Navy issue, but you certainly could give it a lot less attention. I understand that some people have switched over to a different fit with the... God, what is it called? The Assault Cruiser version. Damn it. What it's called. But it costs a lot more. Ishtar, thank you. Yeah, but it costs a lot more. And you lose one of those, it really hurts. Take you a long time to recoup your losses, and so wouldn't really recommend, you know, doing anything AFK with those. You got to be, you know, knowing what's going on in local and be ready to move out. Now, I have a cloak on this. That's why it takes so long to target stuff up. It actually effectively doubles your targeting time. Let's see if we can get these in a two-shot here, which I should be able to. Oh, but I took the target painter off of it. Can't wait to start being able to fly the pretty ships. All right. Still haven't killed him? Come on! Serious? Yeah, these are big missiles. If I switch over to the stuff that's closer, or the precision, which will take them out a lot better, it, what the hell are my missiles doing? What the hell is that? Like dancing on the way down? Can you not take a direct path? Alright, there's only one left. I'm not going to worry about switching my ammo type for that. Close enough I can send drones out after him now. Kind of a waste of ammo. Alright. Next time maybe I'll ignore those until they're closer. Not sure why my missiles are doing this dance on their way down. It probably takes me just as many missile volleys to take out a battleship as it did those frigates, because of how the damage is applied.
A module has run out of charges.
So I've got an MTU down there, and that pick up stuff. Now the other thing is that these can spawn a dread at the end of them. If a dread spawns, I am pretty much just gonna have to run. This ship cannot handle a dread. Thoughts on cruiser torpedo golem for PvE? Yeah, I don't know. I have traditionally used cruise on golems, but I tell you what, in a couple of months we're going to find out when I'm doing the focusing on that ship. Got a couple months training left to get my skills up on torpedoes, finish off cruise missiles on my other character, and we'll play with that some, see which is better, but that's the ways off. Yeah, I would also almost think that torpedoes should be close up. But then you have to have a different tank type if you're more in a brawling stance. Here, my tank is just fine. I could go with a half-price tank and be fine. The way it is right now, I'm a bit overkill for these. Yeah, and Golem in PvP is asking to get cap dropped. Yeah, well, I'm not so sure I would use a Golem in PvP. PvE, yes. PvP, no. I don't think so. Not unless you're looking to waste money.
A module has run out of charges.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch ammo type when they get closer. I'll switch to precision. They got to be within like 70 of me or something. Can a capital stay tethered to Retaru? Yeah, well, in the docking question, you know, there are some things that can dock just fine, other things that can't. Supers supers and Titans require a keep star. Okay, we'll take this one out, and then I'm going to switch ammo type. This is 10 of 10. This is a Haven. I don't think it's considered a 10 of 10. Now let's try the precision stuff on these and see how that works out. Should work well. We'll see. What's the distance on this? 74. Yeah, that's working good. It's hard to take out the small stuff with cruise missiles. You have a Varger with light missiles? Sounds interesting. These are pretty easy money. See, they don't get too close to me to really matter. Worst thing I have to worry about is hostiles. Like other players. So is this wave 3 or 4? I don't remember. Yeah, you guys talking about rapid missile launchers. They take forever to load. But if what you're doing with them can be completed before a reload is needed, they're pretty awesome. Here we go again with a bunch of small stuff. Have to wait for them to be within 74 to take them out with the precision.
A module has run out of charges.
Half tempted to see rapid lights on a jackdaw. Never thought of trying that. Sounds kind of interesting. I do have drones, but they only go out 60. So there's no sense in launching the drones. And I'm getting yellow boxed by all the frigates, so which means that they just go after my drones and eat them up. And Inkman says can't do rapid lights on a jackdaw, it's only cruisers and up. Alright. Hey Brian. Okay, after this one I'm switching ammo. I'm gonna go after these guys now. Get the precision loaded.
Hail to the Dragon King, baby.
Right. Let's see there. Dreadnought. It's resubbed. How long? 29 months. All right. It is 580 gold to everybody here in your honor. Thank you, Dreadnought. I appreciate it. So my hope would be for a named rat to come up. We might have a chance at faction loot, and then also I'd love to have an escalation. Chances of that are only like 5%, but it'd be nice. It'd be fun doing an escalation. Yeah, dread spawn. Yeah, I'd have to pretty much warp out of here pretty quickly if dread spawn came in. I did not get an escalation yesterday. Yeah, barely had a show yesterday. Yeah, my internet kept freaking out. I did finish the site. I was getting ready to dock up, and there's a few missiles still going out, and did. You know what was funny is my internet was good enough to play Eve, not good enough to stream. It's just really some strangeness going on that I can't explain. How much do you get? What are the ticks in a rattle? I don't know. This isn't a rattle. And my first tick here. About 12 million. I wasn't pushing for high ticks. Yeah, this is a Scorpion Navy issue. I'd be doing these different with the rattle. Am I aligned? No. Should I be? Think a dread would take me out? The system myself? Well, there's no hostiles in here. These are cruisers. They're a bit easier to take out, even with the Fury missiles.
A module has run out of charges.
The loot on this, on average, be like 3 million, something like that. The bounties on these, what is it, around 30 million, 35? Trying to remember. I won't be salvaging it. Sometimes people salvage these and get another couple million out of them. I'm not salvaging them today. So I think maybe next spawn is the one that could possibly do a dread. It's in the last spawn. You could have a named rat, which would have some sort of faction drop, or you could have a dread. And a dread, I'm just gonna have to warp out. Most likely. It would take a couple of characters to take down a dread. When I get down to the last one, I'll go ahead and align again, just to make sure. So if a dread spawns, I don't want to lose this ship. Maybe when I hit the last one before they target me, I could hit my cloak. I cannot destroy a dread with this ship. Nope. This is not capable of destroying a dread. And this is a good ship. No, I'd have to bring in carrier at minimum. Usually dreads, we take them out with like 2 carriers or something. With 2 of them you can do it no problem. 1, it gets iffy and you can lose a lot of fighters trying to get it. And the fighters can be pretty costly.
A module has run out of charges.
If I wanted to start doing this a bunch and have a chance of dreads, I'd have to have a couple more characters down here that could do carriers. Should take a little while to train up. Yeah, even T1 fighters, losing those can really add up. It can, you know, you get the dread kill, but unless it has some really good loot, it's not worth it. It's not worth losing even a couple of fighters. Just because of the cost, even if you're building them yourself. There's still minimum T1 fighters, minimum about 4 million each. And then you get up into the T2 stuff and what you're looking 20, 30 million each. Something like that. Okay, so as soon as I kill this last one, I'll hit my cloak. And then whatever, if something else is spawning here, which may be, then I should be able to get cloaked before it spawns. And if I had a dread here, maybe I could call court members to come out. I don't know, it depends on what they're doing. Be a good noob Null Corp to join. Well, I mean, you can join Moose Army. I don't know if how noob you mean. You got to be able to fly interceptors. Yeah, I'm getting ready to hit my cloak here as soon as he's dead. And no, it doesn't look like there's anything too radical here. Nothing named. Depends on how well I've counted. It might not be the last one as well. So we'll do that again at the end of this. There's a lot of them that spawned here though. Of corpse do still do the API check. It's called ESA now, though, something like that. Yeah, all the corps are gonna fully vet you out here. I don't know if you can get into any null corpse without some sort of vetting. Idris, hello. This is the most spawn that we've had out of any of them. It's the most damage I've taken. I really haven't taken hardly any damage so far, you know.
My module has run out of charges.
I'm still doing fine though. They're not really hurting me. Inkman says knows plenty of wormhole corps that won't care because if you're a spy because you'll bring content. It's funny. There are corps out there like that. If you like fighting, those ones that are looking for fights usually do find them. Battleships left. These are all 1.2 million each on their bounty. So I got everything targeted that's left. Alright, just got 12.6 million tick. It's okay on the ticks. I mean, 30 million an hour. What I'm really hoping for, what I'd really do these for, is for the escalations. That's where the money's at.
Charges.
Probably won't be able to pick up everything in one shot. This is a Scorpion Navy issue. When we get deep into the Caldari stuff for PvE, we'll be definitely figuring out some good fits for these. This one's not bad. It's a little bit expensive, though, for what I think it needs to be. I think it could be cheaper. Although, you know, they got my shields now at 72%. I mean, depends on what your comfort level is with everything. You know, are you comfortable getting down into the 30% for lower cost for doing these? Or do you want that, you know, higher shield, a little bit extra, so you don't have to stress about it? Per hour fun per hour is better than ISK per hour. 100% agree. 100% agree. You know, obviously, you need to make ISK to make things go around for you in the game. You know, you need that money for stuff, but once you figure that out, then... And it's fun figuring that out, but once you figure that out, you can take a more relaxed pace and do what you like, not what you need to. Then it's completely different. So, now I'm saving up for a jump freighter. Well, that's called a grind. Yeah, you'll spend 10 billion on a jump freighter once you got the fit on and everything. I have 3 or 4 jump freighters now. I don't fly them very often. I haven't flown a jump freighter in probably a year now. Maybe less than a year. Yeah, maybe I have less than a year. The average tick for carrier ratting? I don't know, maybe somebody else knows. Maybe you can do 35 or so. And super, you could probably get 50, 60. Regular carrier lat place says it's 35 to 45. All right, so this is the last it's the last one here. We're gonna do, I think this was the last wave. I'm not sure. I think this was the last wave, but I'm gonna do the whole cloak thing again right at the beginning when this guy's
Welcome
dead.
to the Dragons.
Just in case. So, mongooses, thank you for following. Welcome. Yeah, and you tend to lose some fighters when you're carrier ratting. It's hard to not lose some. And so, you know, while you make more, it costs you more to make that more. Hello, Phoenix. It's good to be here, especially after yesterday. My internet puked. And then today, 10 minutes into the show, my power went out. But I'm back. Power seems to be good now. All right, I'm getting ready to cloak here. Yes! We got an escalation. Yes! And it's a big one. It's a good one. Sentius Assembly. All right. That is great. Let me, let's see here. For a second here. don't show up there anymore, huh? Alright. I gotta figure out where they show up at. Where do the... Where do they, where do the escalations show up at now? Yeah, it's not really a depot in space. I'm trying to remember where they show up, and the reason I'm not showing it on the screen, under exploration, okay? The reason I'm not showing it on the screen is I want to, oh, there it is, escalations. I want to see where it's at. Oh. It's not in a very good system. Yeah. $420. This is 1.8 million in here. That's it. All right. Scoop that up. All right, leaving 300,000 worth of loot here.
Warp drive active.
All right, so to run this escalation, I'm gonna have to look at where it's at. I think that the system is not very good. Let me hide my screen again here for a second. Well, it could be okay. Let's see here.
Docking request accepted.
Alright, I'm gonna have to see what other character I've got here so that I can... I'm gonna need a scout to take a proper ship up for this escalation. I don't think that I have... Oh, wait, I didn't bring the screen up again here. Just a second. Yeah, there's no jump bridges here or anything. I'm gonna need a scout. Any following iguanas? No, you have to go a little bit further south than me. All right, so let me bring up all right, I got one character. All right. see here. Yeah, I'm gonna launch this other guy. Hey, Tentrino. So this is done well out here. I am very surprised to get an escalation. That the chances of that were actually pretty small. And I got a Sentius Assembly TP, which is that is a very big escalation. And all right, I have a guy here. He's good. He's good. I've not flown him in a long time. Let me go down here. All right, so this guy, I haven't flown him in a very long time. And as you can see, he's set up for hauling for a Sino. He doesn't have hardly any assets out here. Where is his death clone set? It's here. So he's in a ship here that is what I used to use as like a Sino transport. So I can fly through bubbles with this and such, and so I'm gonna have to use him as a scout and see about getting him up there where I would need to go. So, all right. And all he's going to be is a scout. That's all he's going to do. All right, let's see how much. See how much of this stuff I can get here. All right. Hello, Rob.
Warp drive active.
Okay, we're gonna go drop off some loot, and I'm gonna look at other ships that I've got.
Warp drive active.
Best ship for ore hold. Is it Miasmos? Well, Yeah, a deep space transport, 62,500. Freighter, of course, you can get more. Yes, and then an Orca. Orca, you can get what? 250,000?
Docking request accepted.
I forget how much you can get in an Orca. Well, I'm like, did I dock at the wrong place? Because I didn't see anything. Hey. Drop that in the loot sort box. And then we're going to take one of these. I don't know which one yet. I'm going to have to look. All right, I'm stepping away for just a second. I'll be right back.
Sunsets appear incredibly more vivid. Flowers are enchanting. The whole world comes alive.
All right, there we go. Okay. So let me look at these. It's the afterburner one. Should have some tracking scripts in it. Let's look at the other ship. This one has a micro jump. Let's see, 1992 repaired. The other one dual. Forget, no, it's single. Hey, that is 1155 on the tank. I'm trying to remember. This one's 935 on the tank. So I'm just thinking of which one I want to bring. Mastery 2. What am I missing on these? Armor tanking. Reduction in armor mass penalties. Large pulse laser specialization. Are these pulse? They are. It's 1282 on the DPS. See, that's a big deal. You need at least 1100, I think, if I remember right. So this is right at that. Well, those are also pulse. All right. Well. Not sure I... What's my targeting? 113. So it's just a matter of, do I want micro jump or do I want afterburner? Yeah, this is a 10 of a 10 that I've got for the escalation. So it's a big one. And I've done these a bunch before, but you know, it just thinking about what I'm doing here. Looks like that's loot. So let's see here. Let me look this up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pockets. 23rd Overseer's effects is worth 133 million, 100% drop rate. Okay, I'm just thinking about whether or not I need to bring more than 1 MTU. Probably should. How many rooms? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. It's 23rd Overseers. There's one right there. It's part of the loot I'll get. So I'm guaranteed to get at least 134 million out of this. I think this is all set. I think we need something shinier. All right. Cool mustache. What about the beard? Okay, so I'm gonna take my scout out ahead, 1 jump.
Warp drive active.
This guy's got a cloak on him and everything. Let's see here.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Is this the same game where people literally have jobs? Well, in MMO you have some sort of job. It's some sort of way that you make an income. But yeah, there's a lot of commerce and industry in here. I wouldn't call it a job. You're playing it wrong if it's a job.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Warp drive active.
Welcome to the Dragons.
All right. Simcoe. Langi. Thank you for following. Welcome. I do have unknowns in the next system.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
So I'm using a scout. And banditization. Is that how you pronounce it? Thank you for following. Welcome.
Hail to the Dragon King, baby.
Sergeant, thank you for resubbing. 11 months. Look you up in just a second here.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
All right. Let's see here.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, power issue is sorted.
Warp drive active.
All right. I think we're good.
Docking request accepted. Docking request accepted.
Okay. Excellent. So, I made it here. Okay. I'm gonna go grab some lunch really quick. Oh, and Sergeant, let me hook everybody up. 11 months as a sub. 110 gold. Everybody here in your honor. Thank you, thank you. So, we're gonna do this TP Centco and the going to basically we're gonna run it, and we're gonna see how that goes. I am I'm gonna go grab some lunch really quick because it's gonna take us probably an hour to get through it. It's big. It's one of the biggest escalations you can get. It's 10 out of 10. So, all right, I'll be right back. All right. Turn off my cam for a minute here. Okay, so there we go.
Warp drive active.
This is possibly a high traffic system. Now they would need to scan me down. I'm guaranteed probably at least 150 million in loot out of this. Setting up my D-scan. All right. All right, this
Welcome to the Dragons.
turret speed. Chadstone, thank you for following. Welcome.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, we're going in. All right. Let's see here. Scorch up here. Get things targeted up. Oh, everything else too far away. It's been a long time since I've done one of these. So maybe I need to get in the groove a little bit. I gotta move. I'm too far away from everything now. Yeah, this is a paladin. You can see I am taking everything out pretty quickly. Try and take out these other guys, smaller stuff, and then worry more about the battleships. And eating my lunch at the same time. Multitasking. This is one of my most powerful battleships. Now I'm gonna need to look up, do I take out the structure in this one? Well, so it says it has a very strong tank and it does not need to be killed. It's this down here. Think about whether or not I want to take it out. It doesn't say anything about loot. I don't know if it possibly has good loot or not. Need 1,500 or more DPS to kill it. I seem to think that that's not actually accurate. I don't know, I don't have any hostiles in system or anything, so I may, Can you get my fit? I can post it in live shows. It's called M Moose. Oh, this just started a cycle. All right. So gamble isn't a command and you can't do all. Live shows in game, LIVESHOWS. I can't remember whether I like the micro jump better or the you know, this or an AB. can bring out drones for a little bit, but you can't have the drones out at the end. I believe they'll be killed. Well, let's see if I can break its tank here. If I can't, then I'll just give up and move on. And down to 42. There we got it down to 40. Stop my shit here. Yeah, I don't think I'm breaking it. At 1200 and some odd DPS I'm throwing at it. And the loot is pretty minimal in this thing. Can't at least see it get down to 39, then pull these drones back in. Overheat? Nah. May not have done a good job on this jump. Let's see. I getting damped? What's going on? Thought I could shoot further than that.
has run out of charges.
Did I really run out of Scorch? No. The loot on this is going to be over 150 million. On this one. This one's a big one. don't think multi-frequency has any better distance on this. It's 42. We'll try it. I'm slow burning. 42. Slow burning to the gate. This is an escalation site. This is one of the biggest ones. So I have it scheduled for a half hour to switch over to Legends of Arya, but we'll be finishing this first, for sure. We're in room 2-5. I should have thrown my drones out at these guys too. It'd only add just a little bit extra, but I don't know. Wouldn't hurt. All right. I'm slow burning to the gate. I'm gonna go grab another drink really quick. I'm just gonna leave all this up. Oh, I'm still 20 away. This thing's slow. Shields don't matter much with this. What's the beverage?
Hail to the Dragon King, baby.
Sparkling ice with caffeine. Let's see here. 1,080 gold to everybody here. Honor of Shosundar. Thank you very much for the support. I appreciate it. Should make more market videos. Gosh, I've made a ton of them. So, 10k away from the gate still. Make a video on how to pay for courier contracts like a pro. What do you mean? I mean, I've done a whole bunch of videos on hauling as well. Although I will say I'm making 500 million or more right now a day doing contracts, and but I'm not going to tell everything about how I'm doing it. So I'll just dilute my own earnings by doing it. Love the shirt available for purchase. Do I still have something? Okay, hold on a second here. How far away are these guys down here? They are 44. I've had these up for sale before. I'm trying to think if I have any links to it for the shirts. I might have to jump again. I'm gonna see here. You can Google Spreadshirt Markee Dragon and these shirts are still up there. I think that's where they were. They're maybe a little bit more for the show. They have the logo on the front real big. A lot of people said that was the number one thing they'd want to change about them. And then we just never did. Alright. It's all battleships left. Alright, so we're on room 3. 5. $12 million on the tick. I am burning because I'm burning away from the gate, so I can just jump to it as soon as I clear these guys. I don't get, without Bastion on, I don't get nearly as good armor reps, and I don't get as good targeting range and optimal range, but still doing fine. These guys are right at my optimal. Alright, come on. Take him out.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Okay, Bastion up here in just a second. Crystal, thank you for following. Welcome. Now these guys are in my optimal range. You're told that the Paladin is the worst Marauder. Is that true? Paladin is my first choice in Marauder for things that I do. I don't know. I just know for myself it's my first choice. And so it's the first Marauder that I went after. Even though I don't like flying a Mar, I did Paladin because it seemed right. Now, maybe it's just because I'm living in Sancha space that the Paladin is the best choice for here because of its natural abilities and resistances. But I don't know. All right. Now it's locked in place with the Bastion. Most people have never used a Bastion before. This is the Bastion right here. I'm locked in place. Locks me in place for about a minute, but then it gives me really good bonuses. So I gotta let that release, and then these will pop in. Now I can head over to that gate.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Luke, thank you for the sub on YouTube. I appreciate it. So that was room 4.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Sam, thank you for following. Welcome. Got a ton of shit coming after me. Like, a lot. I might have to jump out further. jumping out further. I've got probably 50 more ships here. It's gonna get too hot. Look at all that. Still one-shotting him at 100K. Hey, if you're showing up now for Legend of Aria, part of the show, it's going to be a little bit. We're going to finish this stuff up first. And if you're just arriving here, this is a 10 of 10 escalation in Null. It is probably about as tough as they get. We're doing it in a Paladin. Some stasis towers that are way out there that I didn't get. Alright. I missed some of the towers. Alright, it's all big stuff now. I was shooting. There's another whole battery of towers down here, but they're too far away for me to hit. Now I'll pick up the loot with this. But I'm not waiting around to get the loot. There's a whole bunch of storage containers in this, and there's one called Special Products, which I'm probably going to go after. It has a small chance of having some special loot in it, but you got to go to it to get it. I don't think I can use you have to kill everything, and I don't think I can use a tractor beam on it. The fit I'm using, it's in live shows in game, LIVESHOWS. Can ask for it there. So I haven't gotten started with the Amar stuff on, you know, putting all my fits up there. This definitely is one of my... This is definitely a very nice fit. Right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 5 battleships left. Okay. So I'm going to move my ship. Nothing like one-shotting towers, huh? This is a Sentius CP Co. It's kind of a really odd named site. That's what it is. Okay, we're gonna loot this special products one. It's gonna take us a minute to get there. Yeah, I like this ship too. It does really amazing job. I'll try and see if I can tractor that in. I don't think I can. 18 million tick. This is not ice.
Hail to the Dragon King, baby.
Ducati Black, 4 months as a sub. Alright. There's 40 gold to everybody here in your honor. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Nope, can't. Alright. So we're just gonna go and try and loot that. This is known as special products, which has some pass keys in it, but also can sometimes have faction loot in it. What kind of rats are in Finn? I don't know. What's Finn? Do you mean the system Finnanar? Just Minmatar space, so they might be angels? Don't ask me how I know that. It's a little scary. This fitting is not on workbench. Alright, so we got some pass keys and this enduring stasis thing. Now, there's a bunch of other things here. I mean, they're all just little missiles. Yeah. Probably not worth it. Definitely a lot of containers here. I don't think that my MTU will pick those up, but they're not worth anything, as you can see. I haven't found any of these that says anything very special yet. That was the last one. All right, we're headed through to room number 5. Did I bookmark that one? 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. Okay. Just making sure so I can warp back to it. Hey, so I'm a little bit late on starting the Legends of Arya show. We're going to finish this stuff up. Also, the giveaways. We give away for this, give away for Legends of Arya. I'm going to draw them at the end of the show, which will be after, at the end of the Legends of Arya portion. If you take off before then, no sweat, because if you win, I will send it to you in an email. So... there's a ton of stuff here. Damn, I just got hit hard. forget if I have to take out that station Ultima or not. Oh my god! Man. We back up again. My internet's being a problem today. It was yesterday too. Let's hope it holds now. I don't know, we're gonna shoot that station. Let's unlock that. Crazy. So yesterday I had problems with the internet and it actually killed the show. And then they claimed, the internet provider claimed that there was no issues. It's like, uh-huh. Uh-oh. Okay, I've got hostiles in system. Right. We're okay. He's only got core scanner probes. At least that's all I'm seeing at the moment. As long as they're only core and not combat, we'll be fine. You cannot scan me down in here with core. keeping an eye out. Yeah, he might be luring me into a false sense of security. That's why I continue to check. I've been through this rodeo before. In fact, I lost a paladin in this system a few years ago. I'm resetting that one each time just because so I don't make sure and miss it if I start to see combat probes. Not sure you'd be running a Marauder with ISP issues right now? I know, right? Risk taker. Yeah, I thought about docking up. He's still in system, so I'm still descanning. No, I was having issues with Eve too. I was having issues with Eve. Well, I was having issues with Twitch. Like it showed that I was shooting at stuff when I really wasn't, and everything. He's still in this system. I think he's running a site. You're just speaking to me in local. Actually, what he did was he accidentally put what he was sending to his corp in local, or he's just trying to freak me out by posting it in local. So now I gotta watch and see if a bunch more people show up. Only got a little bit left to go here. And they would have like 5 gates to get through. Gone again? What? Oh my god. Alright. Hopefully. Man. Alright, so I had a lot of connection problems, it seems. Alright. I'm really not very happy about my connection. It's really a problem. Now he can hit me really hard right here. I should be able to withstand it though. Crazy Dizzy, thank you for the support.
Connecting.
Are we back up again? Jesus Christ. I hope I didn't die. Oh. I don't know, folks. Yeah, I lost the site. I had it into Hull, and then I lost connection, and the site despawned. Fuck me. Oh, man. Gosh darn interwebs. Value-wise, this would have been over 150 million.
cannot warp there because natural phenomena are disrupting the ship.
Fine.
Warp drive active.
Gosh darn it. Yeah, I got totally gypped on that. All right. Be right back.
Docking request accepted.
All right. So, that really sucks. I lost my site due to internet connections, and it caused me on the very last item there, the very last thing I needed to kill, that was going to drop 133 million item of loot. And I lost connection. And the site despawned. So I mean, that just sucks. Let me go pick up my shit. I literally was like 3 shots away from finishing the whole thing.
Warp drive active.
Given my internet connection problems again, I'm not going to do LOA today. I'm going to start out with it in the morning. I'm going to reschedule it for morning, and then we'll go from there. I'm gonna, after the show here, I'm going to call my internet provider and sit on the phone with them until they fix it. And if they don't fix it, I'm calling their competitor. I cannot have these kind of internet issues. It just can't. It doesn't work. It's possible that the station died and the MTU pulled the loot. We'll find out. We will find out.
Warp drive active.
I was this close to finishing it, but I mean, I'm not going to get all upset and everything. It's disappointing, but I'm not going to like rage. Although, you know, maybe I should call. Let's see who I got. Frontier for internet. Maybe I should call them and say, "You owe me 133 million ISK for my lost loot." You think they'd go for that? Probably not. Yeah, my competitor ain't no better either. The competitor is Spectrum. Frontier announced a couple of days ago that they're filing for bankruptcy. And that's who I'm using. And it doesn't surprise me that the service is going to shit now. Used to be Verizon, but then they sold it to Frontier.
Active.
Yeah, the problem is I just took a week off and I don't need more time off, you know, right now. It's really hard to do live shows though with this kind of issue. Not enough cargo space. All right. Did I lose connection to the game again?
Warp drive active.
It's not my router that's the problem. That's for sure.
Docking request accepted.
Yeah, well, okay, so what I'm trying to figure out is whether or not my connections are a factor of my ISP or if we have a bigger issue here that's like, you know, that's just something that's affecting more services. Okay, hopefully I can pick up the rest.
Warp drive active.
Very frustrating. Yeah, I've been doing some trace routes, and it was interesting.
Active.
First hop after my modem was given fits, and last hop within the ISP before exiting to the internet was also giving fits. Was the loot good? Oh, you must have missed the show. This is still pulling shit in? Really? Wow. It's slow. Oh man, this has a bunch of stuff to pull in. Let's go over to the other one. That other one had even more ships.
Active.
Yeah, I'm having internet problems today. So, if you're having problems viewing, I'm having problems broadcasting. This has got almost everything in. Wait, where's my MTU here? There it is. I gotta pull this up right now. I had hostiles in system. If I get really lucky, I will have destroyed that while getting disconnected, and it will have looted it. Oh, fuck yeah. 268 million. We got it.
Warp drive active. Warp drive
All right.
active.
So I've got a hostile in here still. So we got an Centius X-type armor explosive hardener worth 130, and the 23rd Overseer's worth 134 million. So yeah, I got hostiles in here. I got just one tractor left. So I got, with bounties and everything, 300 million. Yeah, all right, side quest. So that was you. I actually didn't know that was you, but cool. All right, he's gone. There's not going to be very much in this one. We're just going to drop down, pick it up. Come on, can't you get near it? So we made about 300 million off the site. There's only a little bit of loot left. I'm not going to worry about it. All right, I have hostiles coming back into system. It's in an Estero. Do I look to see if I got an additional escalation? You don't usually get an escalation off of this escalation. Not this one. There's some of them that you can get 4 or 5 of them off of. Alright, I made it back. So, about 300 million total bounties and loot. Not bad. Got really lucky because I lost my internet connection right as I was killing the very final thing. And so it's amazing that that loot was actually in there. So, wait, let me do all this, unload all this, and then all right, we'll see what we got here total. I gotta take these back out.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Everything else in there is loot from this single thing. So, 275 million. And then, and the bounty, let's see, 9, 22, 42, 58. Let's just say 60 million in bounty. So 275 plus 60. So there we have it. Any info about the EC nerf, loot and respawn time? Actually, I didn't know anything about an EC nerf. In fact, I'm not even sure what EC is. Electronic counter? Are you missing the M for electronic countermeasures? All right, so that was a Centius TC Co. Emerging conduits. Oh, you guys use all these short-term slangs that I don't even know what they are. And so then I have to ask you guys every time. Just thought for the future when typing out what your question is. Emerging conduits. Nah, but they're, well, obviously they're being overfarmed if they're doing something about it. Besides that, the bigger thing to do is to the miners, and you get more off of that. All right, so here's the deal. My internet's been crap. I'm gonna call my ISP, and we're gonna do the draw first, though. Exclamation point giveaway. Get in on that. I'm going to turn off the Legends of Arya one. I'm going to turn it back on in the morning. Legends of Arya, we'll start with that tomorrow morning. And assuming I have a good internet connection, I mean, I have had so many problems. I had a great 10 days off. And then I come back, internet went to shit first day, which is yesterday. Got us only about 2 hours of show time. And then today, power went out. 10 minutes into the show, stayed out for, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. And then went to, and then the internet problems again. It's just crazy. If I get a second internet connection in here, then I start having any problems, I just swap over. It puts the show down for just a minute, but I just switch over and we continue on. Which is the way I've done it before, but my internet's been really stable for a long time. I don't want to pay for 2 internets, but if I have to. Alright, so we're going to draw here in just a minute for the Eve giveaway. The other one's going to hold over till tomorrow. And Zavaria one. If you got your entry in, you'll still have it. Can use a VPN that will utilize 2 connections.
Hail to the Dragon King, baby.
Shotgunning it. All right. So, Levon, 51 months. All right. That is 2,040 gold. That's what I thought. I just, was going to look anyway. 2,040 gold to everybody here in Levon's honor. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Hey, getting this giveaway ready. What a day. So now I'm going to go, after this, I'm going to go sit on the phone for a couple of hours arguing with my ISP. All right, so if you didn't put in your name in the box there that asked for your name stuff, I'll read off your real first name and then just last initial. Otherwise, I'll read off whatever name you put there and whatever message you put there. So, and And this is for the Eve one. All right. Here we go. Congratulations to Sven H. Sven H. And the message is, I probably will never win this. Lol. All right. Well, you won it anyway. Lol. Check your email. Lol. There we go. All right. So sorry to cut the show early again. Tomorrow we're going to start out with, tomorrow we will start out with Legends of Aria and go on from there. Hopefully I'll have a good internet connection by then. If not, I'm going to have to pull my hair out or something. Oh, wait. Looks like I've had internet connections previously. Don't have any more to pull out. Better not happen. Okay, everybody. I will see y'all tomorrow. Wish me luck. Take care. Fly safe. Yada, yada, yada.